Who is Cody Banks? You may be able to slide a little bit because Cody Banks is the name of a Nickelodeon show. Oh, you know what? His name is on your face. Turn to the side. Let me see what it says.
It's not.
Cody
Banks.
Right. If everyone could please whisper, please. All right. Officer Avina, if you can unmute, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, thank you so much for zooming in. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
All right. So before me is Haley Moy. And my understanding, you all had difficulty contacting her? Or basically you had no contact with her?
So on her initial reporting for orientation date, she did not report. However, on the 2nd of January, I was able to make contact with her and conduct her orientation.
All right. When is her?
Over her condition.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
On the 2nd of January, I did conduct her orientation for conditions of bond.
All right. So when?
Right here, the judge's eyebrows might as well shoot off her forehead. When probation officers say no contact, that's judge speak for. This case already has red flags. Missing orientation is the first sign a defendant isn't taking conditions seriously, and judges track that instantly.
When's the last time you had contact with her? Was it the 2nd of January?
No, ma'am. So on the 1st of February, I had contact with her, and she informed me she's on bed rest. However, we've never received any documentation.
All right. So I'm going to give her a deadline to give you all documentation. And I am going to want her in outpatient treatment. And if you could waive the fees for that, because she tested positive in court today.
Okay. Yes,
so
ma'am.
when are you going to have the documentation?
Yeah, I have an appointment next Wednesday with my doctor, and that's when I can get her handwritten. But right now, I'm just getting it on my chart from university. They don't let me screenshot anything. They said for security.
That's okay. So you're saying Wednesday, the 21st?
Yes.
All right. So are you able to schedule an appointment with her on Thursday or Friday, the 22nd or 23rd?
I can.
No. I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
So, Your Honor, you wanted her to have outpatient treatment. Is that correct?
Yes.
So I would actually have to submit a transfer to a separate section in our office. And that would be entirely based upon what they can do.
Okay. But before, so who would she, I want to make sure she reports and gives proof of the hospitalization.
Correct.
So can she report on the 22nd or 23rd?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with bond conditions.
Watch this moment carefully. The judge is trying to figure out whether this bed rest is a real medical issue or just a creative excuse. In bond cases, missing paperwork is like missing homework. The teacher might let it slide once, but not without asking uncomfortable questions.
I want to continue with the random drug and alcohol testing. There is going to be outpatient treatment. And I'll ask that fees are waived since she has these medical issues.
Mm-hmm.
And she is to report with proof of hospitalization and medical diagnosis and treatment. No later than February 22nd. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Is there anything else she's going to need with you all?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much for zooming in.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Who brought you down here today? So, Miss Moy.
My husband's mom.
No, there was a guy in court that you were hugged up with. Who was that?
My husband.
All right. So if he were drug tested, what would his results be? And let me just tell you, I'm not even asking.
Probably the same as mine.
All right. So this is the thing. You cannot be using drugs and be with a person who's using drugs. What's his name?
Cody.
Cody what?
Good at
You don't know his last name?
Guerrero. I don't know how to say it. I'm not
No. I mean, you should know your boyfriend's or husband's last name.
Guerrero.
Is he in the hallway?
Mhm.
Have him come in. Could somebody call Cody to come in, please?
Big legal insight. Ordering outpatient treatment isn't just about therapy, it's the judge putting guardrails around someone who's slipping. And when she waives the fees? That's not kindness, that's accountability. It removes the "I couldn't afford it" excuse from the table entirely.
Where are your parents?
They're not in the picture.
Do you have any family?
Um,
Oh, you know what? His name is on your face. Turn to the side. Let me see what it
no,
says.
it's not
Cody,
Banks.
is that his name?
No, that's not his last name.
Well, who is Cody Banks?
That's just what I got on my face. It's not his last name.
Okay. All right. What's your last name
Hello,
and your first name?
Cody.
And who's Cody Banks? All right. So you Cody Guerrero and Cody Banks?
It's just a nickname.
You didn't know his nickname?
Well, I saw my face.
No. I mean, I asked you who that was. I asked you if that's the same person.
Yeah,
You said
it
you don't
is.
know. All right. And there's Sue. So your mother is the person who brought you both down here today and brought you all both from where?
My grandma.
All right. So you all are living with your grandmother?
Yeah, she has a house in the back. Yeah, we stay.
All right. I'm sure your grandmother doesn't want people living in with her who are using. So this is what's going to end up happening. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. If you need a place to stay, it's not going to be with him. I'm ordering no contact with Cody Guerrero or Cody Banks. And let me just tell you what the reason why I'm doing that. He's using, he's not under any type of jurisdiction of the court, so he can continue to use if he so choose. I don't recommend doing that because I don't think you want your grandmother or your mom to have to identify your body. You need to go somewhere and get into treatment. And whose name is over your eyebrow?
It's Vanessa.
Vanessa what?
Vanessa.
Vanessa?
This is a major turning point. A court-ordered no-contact restriction is serious, it's practically the legal version of "If you keep seeing him, you're choosing him over your freedom." And the judge makes her reasoning crystal clear. You can't get sober while living with someone who's actively using. It's not punishment, it's protection.
What are you finessing?
Everything.
All right. Not doing a good job, but okay. So here's the thing. You are not allowed to live with him. He's in the throes of his addiction. You're in the throes of your addiction. And two people who are in the throes of their addiction cannot help each other. Because if you try to stop using, which you're going to have to, guess what? If he's using, you're going to want to use. And if you try to stop using and she wants to use, you're going to use because you're together. So you're not allowed to live with him anymore. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So there's Haven for Hope. There's Salvation Army. They actually have a great women's program as well. And you can try Lifetime Recovery. And I'll add on here a referral to Lifetime Recovery.
This is a major turning point. A court-ordered no-contact restriction is serious, it's practically the legal version of "If you keep seeing him, you're choosing him over your freedom." And the judge makes her reasoning crystal clear. You can't get sober while living with someone who's actively using. It's not punishment, it's protection.
But you should not be with him. And do you have employment?
No, I received Social Security.
For what?
Schizophrenia.
I'm sorry, for what?
Schizophrenia.
All right. So you should not be coming down with her for this. You understand? And you all shouldn't be dragging your mother and your grandmother into this. All right. And you don't want anybody to have to identify your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. And don't be going to hospitals and doctors to try and get medications when you really shouldn't be getting medications, do not doctor shop, because when you doctor shop, if one of those doctors, for example, forgets to put something in a system or something breaks down with communication, another doctor could prescribe you something that could cause you to have your life ended. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm going to email Stephen Avina, and I'm going to tell him to add no contact with Cody Guerrero, Cody Banks, and a referral to Lifetime Recovery. And just as a side note, when you're doing tattoos of people's names on your body, there are only two safe choices. Your mom, because usually people's moms love them and they're always going to be there for them, and children. If you end up leaving him, guess what? Your boyfriend going to be asking, who is Cody Banks? You may be able to slide a little bit because Cody Banks is the name of a Nickelodeon show, but otherwise you're not going to be able to slide. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Make sure you report to pretrial services.
My other court date reset.
No, it's the same.
So for today,
Ms. Ferguson, if you can make sure she has a reset form so she'll know when to come back to this court, but you're going to pretrial services on February 22nd.
yes.
And then you have a different date to come back here, okay?
Okay.
All right. And make sure next time you come in, tops need to be able to cover the stomach,